Hey guys, I'm back for part 3 of my shoe collection video. So, I'm going to move on to these guys. You're probably going to laugh when you see these. They're all kind of mixed up. These are my go-go shoes. I got these at Hot Topic too. I love them. Big platform. Trying to keep these white is like a pain in the neck. But there are... It takes a special effort for these guys too. It's kind of hard to rock white platform shoes all the time. But what's not to love? I mean, I got my black ones, I got my white ones, I am set to go. The next one, I don't even know where to start. These are probably out of the white, the black, and, hello. Focus? Okay. Out of the 3 massively huge pairs I just showed you, this is the one I probably wear the most. It's this. It looks like, and it comes with, it has red ribbons too, but I normally keep the black in there. It is like this pirate-like shoe, but I didn't buy these around Halloween. These I got at Hot Topic as well, just during the summer at some point. And these are so comfortable, and they're just so cool. I love them, and they're great for Halloween. They're great for dressing up pretty much any outfit. I can't really think of anything that wouldn't go with these. I'm just weird that way, but you know. We do what we do. Alright, now I'm going into my big bin of shoes. There's quite a few. Anyway, I'm going to start with these old, really old. These are baby fat flip-flops. As you can see, they're very old. It's got, more focus. It's got the little cat on it. And these are fun to wear. I wear these on vacation as well. These are more for like just chilling around kind of thing. I don't really wear these to the beach because they have this, it's this weird foamy material. It's really not, like if this thing got wet, it would probably fall apart pretty easy. Anyway. Next pair of flip-flops are these. These were another Walmart one. I don't know if you could see. Can you see that? Like right up here. They light up as well. And these I know Walmart was selling these like in every color and style you can imagine, and they were just a really fun shoe. And this is another one I think is fun to wear to like nighttime barbecues and stuff like that. And it's just, I love my heels, but when you're in the backyard at a barbecue, you're in the grass, it's not exactly a good idea to wear heels, which is why some of my heels have a little bit of mud on them, because I've worn them to parties I shouldn't have. That's how I roll. Here's another pair, and these ones I've worn just around the house. They're another Playboy pair. I got these from Spencer's on clearance. I think I paid $2 for them because nobody likes green. I'm not a big green fan either, but they were cute and they were reasonably priced, so you can't go wrong with that. I mean, they just got the bunny heads on and they have bunnies underneath. Next is this pair made by... I can read it. Canyon River Blues. I love this shoe with jeans too. It is just a real big, fat, chunky heel. I had this since I was a teenager. These huge, fat, hunking heels were really popular when I was in high school with this like Timberland massive treads on them. And they are quite comfortable. And these are made out of leather. But this is like the style. Like I remember when all you could buy pretty much were these huge honking heels, because that was what was in fashion at the time. Those and stilettos were like the big thing, and massive. I wish I still had them. I had platform sneakers. I know wedge sneakers are becoming popular, but I had these massive platform sneakers from Bongo. I loved them. Speaking of Bongo, that was one of my favorite shoe companies as a teenager. This is a Bongo. It's leather on top. I think I bought these from Sears. She has seen better days, but I mean the top is pretty good. It's the bottom, like you can see my feet on here. Like, but I mean the wear, they've worn pretty good. You can hardly tell in the bottom that they've been worn. I've had these since I was 16. This is a very old shoe. I mean, I love Bongo. They are kind of expensive, but it's... I can't say anything bad about them. Anything I've ever bought from them has lasted me, like, forever. Okay, this next one I also bought from a friend of mine because she just doesn't wear heels. And these are close to that one pair. Let me find her. Well, in my one video, I talked to you about that gold shoe that I got. It's an LEI. This is kind of like its replacement, sort of, but not really. It looks like she bought this at Burlington. It is a little big on me. It's a 10. It's actually quite big on me. But it fits. It's not too big on me. But it's a metallic-y color. But it's a really, really nice, well, shoe. It's made by Paprika. So it's got a little bit of a hidden platform on there. Maybe not. But it's not a bad shoe. This one isn't as comfortable as the LEI, but it's got that bronzy look, and I really like that bronze look. Okay. This is one of the shoes I had in high school, and I would wear these just going to class. It is a pair of gold, almost like a kitten heel. It is made by NGO. It's kind of rubbed off over time. NGO. I love gold shoes. I love metallic shoes in general. It's a small heel. This is when I was first starting off in heels, when I wasn't. I thought at the time that I was so, like, high class. I was wearing this tiny little heel. Well, as you can tell with time, I've kind of graduated just a little bit. But at the time I was like, oh, I'm wearing heels. But, you know, this is one of my babies. One of my first loves. And I didn't have too many shoes. I have some still from my high school days. This one, when I used to hang out after the jazz show, we'd have an after party. And these were the ones that I would wear at the after party because they were very comfortable and they went with everything. And what was so funny is there was also a drag queen show that would take place in the building next to us. So we'd all meet up together. We were all really good friends, and we'd meet up for an after party. And when the first day I wore these, they're like, oh my god, we have the same shoes. And they did. They really did. They had the same exact pair. This was made by No Boundaries, so it's from Walmart. I paid $20 for it, and we literally were all wearing these shoes at the after party. It was funny. My shoe was probably the smallest out of all of them. I know it was, because we would try trying them on, and I didn't have to worry about them stealing my shoes. But this is that, and it's got this fake cork. I love the look of cork. Cork is just one of those beautiful, it reminds me of shoes from, you know, way back when cork was in fashion. Cork, they kind of started not to use as much because if it gets wet, it falls apart. So they do fake cork. If you find real cork shoes, they are kind of on the expensive side, and you need to be careful with them. Just saying, if you have cork shoes. But, I mean, for the price, it was very reasonable. It's one of those put on your foot and go kind of shoes. It's just one of those classic heels that's very comfortable. Just, you know, classic shoes. Sometimes you can find nice shoes at Walmart. I haven't found a nice pair there recently. I will walk through just to see what I can find. But, you know, it's hit or miss at Walmart. These, at the time, I had no idea what this company was. I didn't even realize that this was like a higher end company. But this is my pair of Chinese laundry. And I loved them because of how weird they are, but now I'm trying, even as an adult, I do try to wear them. But I have trouble sometimes coming up with a cool outfit to wear these with. They are kind of difficult. Well, because when I bought these, the peasant tops and like the hippie style was very, very alive and well. And so I had to get these, and they're intricately, think of the word, Michelle. I'll get it. Hang on. Embroidered. There you go. Intricately embroidered. And it's got a fake wooden heel. But these look really cool with pants. Bell bottoms, obviously. I've tried wearing them with shorts. Not so much. I personally do not like the way I look in a wedge where you can see my entire foot. Especially something I feel like it makes your foot look bigger. At least on me, personally. I don't like the way it looks. Some girls, it looks great. Me, personally, I know it's probably a mental thing, but that's my weird little niche, I guess. Now these, a lot of people tell me they're ugly. I still think they're cool, and they're old and dirty and gross, but I still love these stupid shoes, and no boyfriend I've ever had has ever liked these shoes. Look at this. Okay, you remember when those like Chinese shoes? I know that they still sell them in the Oriental shops with these little flower things on. Do I have a pair here? Probably somewhere. Like with these little flowers. It's a sneaker version. I thought that was so cool. I paid like $15 for this shoe at the Deb, and I think it's the coolest thing. But no boyfriend, well, it's falling apart. I gotta fix that. No boyfriend that I have, including Joey, will go out with me in public if I wear these. He's like, "You're wearing those. Out of all your shoes, you're wearing those." I'm like, "Just because it ticks you off, yes I am." But I think it's a cool shoe. I mean, honestly, guys, give me your opinion here. I think it's awesome. Yes, I know it is quite ugly, but I think it's a cool shoe. I rock this shoe. I really do. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to, I think, video 4, so I'll see you soon.